Is this working? Hello? Let me know if this is working. I'm a big noob when it comes to YouTube on my son's channel. Let's see. Yes. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Kippa. Hi, Young. Getting right. Jansson. How's it going? I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still trying to get this all right, but I think I have it now. How you all doing? Oh, there's the chat as well. This is working. That's so nice. Hello, Aubrey. Hello. Hello, Bailey. Hello, Drano. I think you were first. Alias. Hi, Olaf. Oh, I'm so glad you're here too. I did manage to get it on. Of course, I fucked up first again, but it wouldn't be Mama if I didn't. Hi, y'all. Very nice of you all to join the live Sue Sunday. When's the reaction going to start? Well, I'm just starting the stream. I would like to wait for a few more people to come in, and then we're going to watch a documentary of the Suicide Boys because I do need to know everything because I'm going to the concerts and I want to know of you if you're going to the concerts. And maybe some people can actually meet up because there's some people here who really want to go to the concerts but don't want to go by themselves, and it's not sold out yet. So maybe we can let some of you hook up here tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? Hi, Darkheart. Locked. Hi. D Sola. Hi. Right, Stephen. Hello. Bailey Swindle. For me, it's Monday. Oh, okay. Well, it's Sue Monday then. Fine by me. So happy to see you so supportive of your son. Well, we're supportive of each other. It is true that last year he made me react to his kind of music, but it's my kind of music right now too. So, who is supporting who, I wonder. And I really am looking forward to go to the concert. I may be the only mama there. Um, hey, Luke Walker, country boy, how are you doing? The charmer as always. But I love that. Just been trapping. I'm going to their show in London. Oh, wow. Well, of course, I'm going to Amsterdam. I'm still thinking of going to Cologne. Hi, Griff. Hello. How are you? Oh, we have two mods in chat right now. That is so nice. So I'm going to Amsterdam in March. Hi. Hello. Goddamn 44. Hello, Kappa. And I am still thinking of going to see one in Germany as well because we live near the German border. So either Cologne, I would love to go to Berlin for a couple of days, but then you have to go a couple of days. Yeah, you were born a charmer. I believe that, country boy. I do believe that. Yes. Actually, I accidentally got a mosh pit card ticket. So yes, but no, let's be honest. I'm not going to be in the mosh pit. Scrim was so nice to let my son know that they will take care of me. And so I'm in good hands while my son Tim will run the mosh pit. Of course, he will run it. He'll manage it. And I have to let it go. I have to enjoy myself, enjoy seeing my son, enjoying himself, and let go of fear because I am a little bit scared. Yes. Where's my son? My son is on a skiing trip, first ever, and he had to. It's a school thing. He does a sports college, and this one he had to go to. He never skied in his life before, so I'm kind of scared that he breaks all his bones. Um, but then again, he's a fan, big Sesh fan, so will have a lot of bones. Oh, you're going so fast. Everybody's so fast in chat. And I have very dry eyes. Actually, my eyes are a bit red, so I cannot read that well. Oh, I had a good day. I had a good day because my son is away for a week. I have the whole house to myself, and I love it. Scream and Ruby are amazing guys. Yeah, I'm so sure that they'll keep me safe, and of course, there's this management, and Kyle is there, so I'll be okay. I will have a blast at the show. Yes. So later on, we have to discuss that because I already got through Instagram one playlist that was played grade A 22. But since then, of course, Dirtiest, Nastiest Suicide Boys came out with Germ. So I do believe they're going to do some new songs of that one too. So I would love to have an accurate playlist so I can prepare myself a little bit. Not that I will sing every song with them, but I just like to know what to expect. Oh, you got into a fight? Oh, ooh, country boy. I did not see that one. Were you defending a lady? I did not see that one coming. Yeah, I am doing well. Thank you, Lockett. Locked. Thank you, Jansen. Oh, I have to. I cannot keep up with chat, and I'm pretty sure my son is lurking. By the way, with the whole class, of course, laughing at Mama. But we'll see who laughs last. Who are you the most hyped to see in the concert? Oh, of course, I like to see the boys, but also a lot of the staff I would love to see, and I would love for Junkie to be there so I can see him live, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make it. I would love to see, I would love to talk to Fez. Fez is going to be there. Fez is not in yet, I think, but he'll be in Amsterdam. And of course, I would love to see you if you're going to make it. I don't know who of you will be able to make it. And I would love to speak with Kyle because he does the management. And well, his last name is Dutch, so he must have some Dutch family or heritage, and I would love to to him as well. But I actually do. Uh, I don't. I'm not sure. I would love to meet Shakewell. He seems a very nice guy. I am a little bit afraid of Germ. I have to be honest, because I did see some live videos of Germ, and I don't know. He is kind of weird, but it may be fun. It may be fun. You are defending your mama? Oh, well. If you're defending your mama, then I think you're allowed to be there. Oh, Fez is here. So you heard me telling them that I'm looking forward to meet you and your lovely girlfriend too, of course. Ski Mask, the slump god will be there. Yeah, I know my people. No, actually, I'm a grade 5-9 mama, so I need to know. I need to know. Night Lavelle's not going to be there. That is a shame, though. That would be nice too. Not a grade 5-9 person, but a very good friend of them. But have you all seen the latest song? I made a reaction of it from Puya because I really love that song. It has a Joji vibe to it, and I mean it in a good way because I love that too. And please go to that video because it needs some love. Not now, of course, don't leave me here. But if you have the time after the stream, go to our channel and watch the Puya video because I really love it. It is really nice and it's a funny video too. You love Night Lavelle? Yeah, I cannot wait for him to bring out some new music too. Cheddar will be there as well. Well, I do like Cheddar as well. And Cheddar, I know that they don't like people saying that, but he does sound a little bit like Scream, not as low, but they could have been like family too. And I think he's a nice guy. So yeah, I would love to see him too. But I don't know if I'm going to meet them all. But since I am in a safe place, I think I will be near them. So yeah, if I get the chance, I will say hi. Do you think you and Tim will do more Corpse Husband? Yeah, but he needs to bring out more music then. I do think that Corpse Husband has a lot of mental health issues. and he's not releasing that much songs at the moment. But if he does, let me know. I will put them on the list for my son. I don't know if he's very active on Twitch. By the way, speaking of Twitch, Olaf, can you put my Twitch in here? Because from as from of tomorrow, I would have streamed tonight, but I still have to build some things. And well, I'm a new mom, so I'm not that fast. But I would love it for you all to just go to my Twitch and follow there, because to become a partner of Twitch, I need, I think, 100 followers. I'm not sure. And I need to stream for a certain amount of time, and then I get all the perks, and you'll get all the perks that we had on my son's channel as well. Because over here we do not have any fun things left. There are reaction people in America that have like special perks when you have memberships, and you can buy like jump scare cards and all kinds of stuff. But if you live in the Netherlands like we do, you cannot. So I am moving with the live streams to Twitch, and my son will be on his channel as well. When he comes back from this skiing trip, he'll be doing more on Twitch too. But I want to have my own channel. I want to have some fun chatting, but also Olaf knows I say it all the time. We did some fun stuff, drawing marbles. I'm not a horror fan, but I do love playing Phasmophobia with you guys. We can actually game together, and we can on Twitch. We can do. No, I'm not scared of Cheddar. I'm scared a little bit of Germ. These souls. I don't know. I'm Germ was live. I think it was at Christmas, and he was smoking a blunt, and he was already acting a little bit weird. But then somebody, I don't know, pushed him, and then the blunt came on his shirt, and it made a burn, and he got all berserk. So, yeah, he kind of scared me. Oh, you know him above average. Oh. Oh, my son is actually on the WhatsApp right now approving something. So I'm going to share that with you too. We get a lot of mails from people who ask me to react to their music, and it's a lot. And on our main channel, we only do established artists, and established means, of course, that they have to have some music brought out. It needs to be on YouTube, and I never pick the songs, my son does. But I would love, and my son too, to give people a chance to promote their music for like 10 seconds. So if Olaf will be a dear again, I made a Buy Me a Coffee page. And on the Buy Me a Coffee page, you can buy me a coffee if you like me, and if you want to buy me a coffee so I can save up for my own gear. You can also buy a reaction from Mama, but it will only be on the Buy Me a Coffee page. But I already sold 4, so that is going well actually. But the newest thing, I just put it on. I had to discuss it, hey Heike, with my son. If you are like a beginning artist, or you feel like you have a very nice made beat, or you made some music and you have it on YouTube, and you want us to react to it, you can have 10 seconds in a ooh, that's a difficult word, um, reaction. So, for example, if we do like a Sue Sunday, or we do like a Joji, or a Night Lovell, in the beginning, in the intro, we'll give you 10 seconds. So you can go to the Buy Me a Coffee, and it is with the extra. So there are a lot of flavors there. So you can support me with just a coffee. You can have memberships there. You can also promote yourself with 10 seconds in our reactions. We're not monetized. We don't have extra perks here. We do have to make a living. So that's why I put it up. You're going to make yourself some food. Oh, it's a shame that you live so far away. Otherwise, you could bring me some too. Get yourself a nice cuppa. I love. Yeah, I should put flavors on as tiers because I do love a nice cappuccino. Don't y'all? How do you drink your coffee, by the way? In chat, let me know. Do you even drink coffee? And how many people do we have in? Otherwise, I'm going to look for the song. Oh no, we're not going to do a song. We're going to do the documentary. It wasn't a Grey Court. Are everybody of you in Grey Court? Flynn is making me a Discord at the moment, but he's very busy. But I'll be having my own Discord as well. And of course, it's for chatting, it's for music, but it's also for mental health issues. Because as you know, I'm a mental health counselor, and I hate the fact that there's so many people on waiting lists for help or on waiting list or just given medication which is not helping. So I want to help you over there, and that won't cost you anything. I'll never ever promise put a tear or money on my help if it's mentally. I do believe that needs to be there for you. So if you are in trouble, I'm going to have my Discord up soon. You can reach me there. The way you got excited when you did the reaction to my swisher. That will haunt me for the rest of my life. My Swiss is sweet, my 6 hour. Yeah, the 6 hour. Like I said, I lived near the German border. I know German. So yeah, Schweizerische Industriegesellschaft. Yeah, that was funny. But it haunts me because I got so excited. I got hyped and I got very high pitched in my voice, and my breath was very high, and uh, no milk, no sugar. Oh, I love that too. Normally, I do drink my coffee black. Black is my soul, I always say. But if I want, well, like a fancy coffee, I will have like a nice cappuccino sometimes in a restaurant. But yeah, how many people are in, and are you up all to watch the documentary with me? It is a documentary, I think, made by a fan, but I would love to see it because I'd like to see as much as I can to get more into the vibe of the concert. And I would love to know, um, now that you mentioned mental health, I'm trying to decide between some kind of doctor, animal doctor, and what? Oh, to to learn to be a doctor or an animal doctor or a shrink, these souls, you have to clarify that a little bit because in chat I'm afraid that I'll lose some of the words, and I don't want to lose the message because it is always a very. So I don't know. Do you want to learn how to be one? Oh, I saw the doc in my recommended. Okay, well, that's what we're going to watch. But you can chat meanwhile, and I'll say what I have to say, and maybe I react, or maybe we can have a good laugh. I don't know what to expect, but I did see some videos of the boys, and well, the nuggets with no sauce, please. That is legendary already. I do think that was very funny, so we can do that. Where you from? I'm from the Netherlands. Where you from? Yeah, let's put that in chat. Just put the country where you're living in chat. I would love to see if we are all over the world right now. Wouldn't that be something if we have people from like all over the world? That would be lovely. Can you put in chat where you're from? Just the country. Don't give your whole address. Oh, diesels. I do think you are on my Instagram. We have to talk about it maybe privately because I would love to help you. But the choice is yours. You have to do what makes you feel comfortable. But everything you just put out there is all beautiful. Hungary, okay. Australia, Czech Republic, the Netherlands, of course, Egypt, United States, Griff, US. Nice. So we are all from all over the world. That is so beautiful. Edinburgh. 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 Oh, nice. Edinburgh, Scotland, the Netherlands. That is so sweet. Y'all, well, there are a few from the Netherlands. I didn't know that we had that much from the Netherlands in our chat. Welcome. I do miss Germany though. Normally we do have a lot of German people in. Win isn't here. We normally do have a lot of German people here as well. We don't right now. The Czech Republic again. Are you going to the concert? Locked? Are you going to the concert of the Suicide Boys? I would love to know. I'm German, however. I've never been. I never been what? Hungary? Of course, Diesel's hungry. You are going to the concert. Isn't it with your mom and your sisters? Do I get that right? Oh, um, let's not talk soccer, please, or football. That is a very difficult topic. I want to go to Prague so badly. Oh, I would love to go to Prague. I would love to go to Hungary, to Budapest. I would love to go there. I was my ex mother-in-law. She was half German, half from Hungary, and it's beautiful there. Yeah, with your mom and your sisters. Ah, wouldn't that be something, Diesels? If I could be there and I could meet your mom, that would be nice. Oh, that is that Takami? Is that do I pronounce that well? Hi. Who is going to the concert? Who is going to Suicide Boys concert and which one? You really want to go, but you're in Australia. Yeah, I don't know if they've ever been there, but yeah, that is sad. I understand. Locked, yes. What, yes? Yes to what? Oh, you're going. Oh, you're all going. So you're going in the Czech Republic, locked? And Takami, to what country will you attend a Suicide Boys concert? Because we have to promote it all. Because it's not sold out. I think Manchester was sold out, so they have a second one. And they put in Poland, Warsaw. But there's a lot of concert, included the one in Amsterdam, which is not sold out yet. So if you don't have tickets yet, just buy them and get all your friends to come too. And tell them Mama's there. Minecraft Gaming, I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? You're in Egypt, so you can't. Well, I cannot judge that, but I'm, like I said, from the Netherlands, and I'm going to London in August to see Joji because Joji is not coming to the Netherlands, and I was so mesmerized by Smithereens that I really want to see it live. So yeah, the only thing you can do is sell everything you got, put everything on Vinted and on the market, and then you get some money and you can go because I do not care about fancy stuff. Of course, I would love to own a designer bag someday, but if I have to choose between nice stuff or memories or adventures, I'll always choose adventures. So um, I'm willing to sell everything I've got if there is something I really want to do. If it is on my fuck it list, I always say I don't have a bucket list, I have a fuck it list. I added something to it. You know, the concert that I really, really, really want to go to, and which is on my list. Oh, if some magical thing will happen, if I do win the lottery or if I get an invitation, I would love to go to Coachella. Coachella is on my list for years. Just the vibe, the way they party, they dress, the whole experience. I think that is once in a lifetime. And now the boys are playing on Coachella. So that makes me want to go even more. That is something that I would have, that is, and then to be in that fancy hotel not in the tents on the ground, but in a nice hotel, and go for one weekend. That will be so nice. Oh, 2019, that's not that far. Oh, of like I said, I cannot judge and I cannot see how people live or what it will cost. I can only tell you that all my money goes into my foundation. I do have a cancer foundation, so I do not have much money. Well, hence the small attic and me and my son living here together. Well, not in the attic, of course, but it's a small house. But I'm not into fancy stuff. I have a very small car. I believe it's maybe the smallest car there is. It's like a little Hyundai, very small car. I don't. I rather invest in nice things, and I just bought myself today a little um, some tulips. Just 10 tulips in a little vase is enough for me. I don't need to have like 200 roses to feel happy. It is in the little things, and I rather spend my money on nice adventures. And Lovell also got to tour in October. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Tyler. What is with Tyler? Hey, Lord, hey, please. Hi. The boys are coming to Scotland, but me and my friends decided to go their show in London instead. Yeah, well, like I said, we do live in the Netherlands, but I do think that we'll get the Cologne show as well because I think this is such an amazing thing that they're doing. It is brutal. I have seen their schedule. It is brutal to have that many concerts with no days off at all, and the days that they're off, they have to travel. Never seen a band doing that before. Never, ever. Big respect, and I do hope they'll manage. But I believe that if they're in Europe doing so many shows, and I'm going there for the first time in my life, I think the first time I will be kind of mesmerized by everything. I've been told that the whole Grey family, um, all their supporters are so nice, but so well present, and especially the mosh pit. That is so much to take in that I have to see at least two shows. So yes, I'm going at least to two shows. I decided on. You should listen to Ghost Main. Oh, you're teasing me. You're teasing me. Greetings from Poland. Oh, hello. Are you going to wash out to the Suicide Boys concert? Let me know. And is there have you heard Exodus? Oh, I don't know. Griff is in chat, I believe, and Griff knows every song I ever did. It's so much. Thank you, Goodbye. Or Kabal, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Um, I've been doing Sue Sunday now for May 21. So almost 2 years every Sunday, mostly two songs. So, and then we did some drops in between, and of course the whole DNS album and this album. Can you see it? We did that one. So I do believe I did a couple of hundred songs. When is TaunT coming back? Do you miss him already? You're not satisfied that mom is here all by herself? I'm taking my time here. Next week he'll be back. Actually, that is kind of funny. Um, Olaf is my mod here right now, and TaunT Tim is on a skiing trip. You miss TaunT? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Um, I would be lying if I said I miss him because he's just gone for like a day now. And I think it's kind of nice to have the house to myself. But of course, in a couple of days, I'll miss him. Ja, schönen guten Tag. Hello from Germany. Hello. There are more people coming in. That's nice. So we can do and see the documentary all together. Forget, it's my top 10 song. Oh, it is. I think I have to make a tier list. I was actually deciding on making a tier list today of the DNS, but I'll make. I need some more time to. I haven't heard all the songs enough yet, but I do have. I do love Champagne Face. I love that one. But my all-time favorite still is A Thousand Blondes from Now, and I do love, but that's also because of the mental health message in it. The Number You've Dialed, I love that one too. And what people do not um, think that I would love, but Antarctica, I like that one too, with the very low voice of Scream. I love that too. Oh, there is it. Your favorite song, Suicide Boys. I just said it. It's A Thousand Blondes. Have you heard of Lil? No, I don't think so. What should I have heard? I have heard that. Have you all seen that this ex from Juice World got arrested? Have you seen that? Ali? That was something. You should react to one of his songs for a video. Okay, well, I can always put it on the list. Stefan? For what? What do you mean by for what? I think I'm losing chat right now. It's so overwhelming that you're all here talking to me. She got arrested with a boyfriend. Yeah, and that boyfriend was 10 years younger, and everybody was talking about that and not talking about the drugs and everything. That was kind of funny to me because, well, there's a lot of young gravies, so I wasn't surprised that she had like a 10-year younger boyfriend. Honestly, I don't really like DNS. Oh, you don't? Oh, I let's agree to disagree. I kind of like it. I do. Yeah, Ali Lottie. Yes, I did not hear about Ali getting arrested. It's all over the news with mugshots and everything. Yeah. Oh, she was dealing and she was in possession of a lot of drugs. DNS was great, surely. Yeah, I think I liked it too. Oh, I did. Well, it's not on the Dutch news here, of course, but the whole internet is full with it, filled with it. And I think Cam of the Cuff Boys made a small video of it, and it's on Twitter, it's on the Instagram, it's everywhere. You cannot miss it, actually. So I was wondering if y'all got into it, but not everybody did. Okay, I'm trying because I'm on our main channel now, and on my own channel, I know my ways, but over here, I do not know everything. So I think I put the. Oh, I think I put it into a playlist, but I'm not sure. Oh no, fuck, I did it in my own playlist. MommaTaunT, people are talking about the boyfriend because he. Ooh, he was 17. That is young. That is young. Did you get my little peep? Why aren't you posting? Bruh? Are you calling me bruh? Really, Terry? If you want me to do more peep, I don't think this is the way to go, to be honest. Like I said before, I do not choose over here. Over here, my son does the picking. It's our channel, it's a mama and a son channel, but my son does the picking and I react to it. That's if I do have resolutions, well, I just started going to the gym because I need to get more fit, especially when I go to the concerts and I really want to, well, maybe dance. And I'm too. Uh, yeah, you said bruh. Yeah, you did. You just said bruh. You cannot say that to mama. No, you cannot. uh, 'Cause- 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 Yeah, well, my fitness journey is actually this morning at 8 o'clock. I was at the gym doing my rounds. I'm feeling mighty proud of myself that I did it. And thank God they have good coffee there. So that woke me up. I was kind of proud that I did it. Mama, you're my fam. You're one of my fave YouTubers. Oh, Terry, that is so. That is so. That is so sweet. That is making up for the bra. Uh, that's nice. Uh, yeah, well, Lorte, please just put it on the. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. I have to look up the documentary, and I don't know. I miss Fez. Fez, are you still lurking? Are you eating? You're still here. What about Olaf? Olaf, can you put my um, Twitch account here again? Because as of maybe tomorrow, you'll never know. I might do a surprise live. I'm going to be on Twitch. This mama's going to stream. I may do some funny stuff, but also I like to chat about mental health. I would love to help you out, and I don't want to put tears or money or anything on that. I think that kind of help needs to be free. And I like to play games just for fun. I have a very stressful job. I have a cancer center, which is very stressful, helping people. It's the most rewarding job I ever did, but it's also very, very stressful. So I'd love to have some fun at night and play. Yeah, I am a mental health counselor, yes, and I do have a cancer center because I had cancer myself. I made it my life's work to help other people. But on my spare time, I do help young people who suffer from anxiety and depression. I'm like the Grey Mama. There's a lot of people in the Grey 59 family that I help because they're still on a waiting list or because they're feeling terrible and not get any help. But like a therapist, I never will tell who they are. So, but I can promise you there's a few of the Grey 59 who knew how to reach me, and I'm helping them. And I would love to help too, but I cannot give like full sessions. I'm just helping out till you get the regular help over where you live. And of course, I would love to help you out if to see if there's like any help in your neighborhood, or I can give you some exercises to maybe get the anxiety down when you're feeling it. I can help you with some tips against depressions, but I'm not a full therapist for full sessions because I do have a full time job. But if you're in need, they are building a Discord for me. There will be a private section for this. And of course, there will be a Discord section and a section for all the ones that support me on Buy Me a Coffee. That's your cue, Olaf. Can you put the Buy Me a Coffee link in? For people who want to support me, I'm saving up for my own gear because of course, it's my attic, it's my house, but the whole computer stuff here is from my son. Even the camera, we did a 12-hour stream for that together, but it's his. The mic is mine. It's my singing mic, actually. So this is a very old mic. It's almost as old as I am. Talking about old, I'm having my birthday next month, and hopefully I'll be in Africa on Cape Verde celebrating it for 1 week. I'm still trying to figure out if I can manage to go. But more important, it's not only my birthday. On that day, it's been 20 years that they got my cancer. So on my birthday 20 years ago, I had to go to the hospital and they all thought I was going to die. So I think that is the biggest present I ever got on my birthday. So since then, so I'd like to think I'm 20. I'm becoming 20. Since then, I think that my birthday is the biggest present, and I really want to celebrate that. So I don't care if I have to sell stuff, but I like to go to Cape Verde, and that is near Africa. It's a little isle, so I love that. You're going to be 22 in May. Well, I'm 20, so we're just 2 years off. No, I'm kidding. You'll all chat, and meanwhile, I'm going to find hopefully the documentary because I thought I put it in a playlist, but I think, oh, maybe I did. Oh, hmm, no, I did not. I did on my own channel. I'm so stupid. Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid. Hmm? No, I have to look it up. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Joshua Mateo Ramirez. Hello. How are you? Um, Suicide Boys. I got it. Hi, the fantasy creator. I'm doing fine, actually. I was just telling everybody that we're going to watch for Sue Sunday documentary. I think it was made by a fan. I think it's called, he or she is called Six. And I would love to see that because, as y'all know, I'm going to the concerts in March. At least I'm going to see one, at least, but maybe even two. So I'm going to Amsterdam and hopefully I'll go to Cologne, or if I can make it a few days, I would love to go to Berlin because I love Berlin. And if I really get lucky and I may win the lottery, I even may want to go to Budapest because I really wanted to. I think Budapest is one of the most beautiful cities that I really want to see. I've never been there. I've heard so much about him. My ex mother in law, she was from there, and I would love to see that and enjoy it. But if not, I would at least take one from Germany next to the Amsterdam one. I would love to know who is going to Amsterdam. Who will I see from this chat? Where's the kids? I only have one, and he is on a skiing trip. Um, it's from his college, and he had to go. He can get some points for his schoolwork, so um, he couldn't decline, and he didn't want to. I think he's more from the après ski, the after ski. Um, you should give a chance to the artist Rod Wave. I think you like him a lot. Maybe. But on my own channel, I do have Metal Monday, so I'm totally into the metal. For the Germans here, I'm into Rammstein at the moment. And yeah, I know, Olaf. I saw some videos. My son is always oversharing, so yeah, I got all the videos. And so I'm into Metal Monday on my channel, Rammstein. I will go into Slipknot and more metal. And then on Thursday, I do have vocal harmony. And then on the weekend, I have, well, the weekend. So Abel, we do House of Balloons right now, is on my channel. And maybe, Olaf, you can put my channel here in as well, my YouTube channel, MommaTaunT. So if you're not following, if you're not subbed to me yet, go to my second channel and sub there. Yeah, I know these souls. I've read a lot about Budapest, and it's, well, Buddha and Pest. And it's divided. Iron Maiden. Oh yes, I will definitely go into Iron Maiden on the Monday. Yeah, I really like the metal. I never thought I would like that, but I like it. Yeah, we've got weekend. Well, the first weekend you have to lose the second the third E. So weekend. I have that every weekend, but I don't think I think a lot of reaction people will have that. I don't know. I just decided on it and I just claimed it. And I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure there's a lot of people reacting to the weekend in the weekends. But I like it. I like that too. A lot of mental health issues there, a lot of drugs, a lot of sex and a lot of adultery. There's a lot of things there going on. That Abel guy, wow, he has he's very young, but he's still he has lived. And the Metal Monday is very funny too. And I did Nightwish, Disturbed. I went back to the roots of metal, so I Black Sabbath. Yeah, it was very nice, very nice. Okay, I found it, so we have to at least react to to one thing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a regular Sue Sunday. But we talk a lot about the Sue Sunday and the boys and the concert, so I think we'll be okay. And I don't think that either Ruby or Scrim will see this, so I think we'll be safe. Well, we have the documentary to have and to have not. Oh, somebody is really, really texting me at the moment. Okay. It's a fair use thing, so I don't think I'll be blocked. So, six, if you're here, do not block Mama. I'm not sure if I have it on. Oh, I need to put my headphone on. I hate that. Okay, let's see if I get the. Voila! I got that one. I'm going to ruin my hairdo. Let it go. Oh, locked. We're just going. Hmm. Okay. Well, bye bye, and thank you for being here. Scream or Ruby, scream anytime. It's the low voice. It's the low voice. I have something with low voices, and people who know me, it's definitely nothing sexual. People think that. People think that I'm into scream. I'm into the voice, and if you hear why, you'll get the whole sexual thing of it because um, it is because my grandfather had the lowest voice ever. He was a bass. He was a singer with a bass voice, and I loved him dearly. He was my biggest idol, and my grandmother as well. But my grandparents were everything to me, and he was in a choir, and he was the most beautiful lowest voice. So if I hear a very low voice, um, it makes me emotional, and takes me back to the old days. And I listen to a lot of Close Harmony on Thursdays on my channel, and Avi Kaplan. Just Google that guy. He has lovely eyes too, by the way. That does help too. But he has such a nice, like a low voice. But Scrim has too. He has a very nice voice, and if you look into his eyes, he must be a good guy. He must be. She's gonna be the next. I don't get you. Simply game. No, I don't have gaming headphones. I just have very cheap ones. I think they're not even $10, but they're doing fine. I could use my son's. Oh no, he brought it with him. That would be something, but I'll be fine. So we're going to look at the documentary, and I'm going to move the chat into the other screen, so I'll still be able to see what you add. So don't feel obliged to say nothing. You can chat, and if I have to say something or react or anything, I will. Oh, I thought it was half an hour, but it's even longer. I do hope I have the right one. Let me see. Otherwise, if I have the wrong one right now, let's see if it's the same one. Yeah, it is. Oh, we're just going to do it anyways. Who cares? Great to the grave. There you go. I don't know if I'm going to be the next gamer simply, but I do love to game on Twitch. And actually, I went to the ESL games CSGO in Köln, the great games. We got VIP passes. I got them for me and my son. He was way too young actually to go in at the time, so I may have told them that he was a little bit older. But we had a blast. We really had a blast. We haven't seen the documentary yet. No, it's going to be on right now. Can you hear? Oh, wait a minute. Wait for a sec because I'm losing chat. That it's not funny. Hmm. But I just did. Okay. You don't have sound? Oh. Oh, that's not good. No sound? Oh, then I'm going to put them on the yeah, because I'm at my son's computer right now. Let's see, sound setting. I'll put it on the speaker. Then it won't ruin my hair. Okay, let's see if this works. Do you hear this? Do you get the sound now? Nice. Let's see if I get this a little bit bigger. It's kind of low. Yeah.
It's crazy, but I mean we've put in a lot of work, man. Like he works, but
And people think glamorous work like on tour. No, it's like sitting in the basement, fucking
I
watching
don't know
YouTube
why you
tutorials.
cannot hear it.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's how I learned how to do Final Cut. That's how he learned how to do GarageBand. I was watching
yeah,
YouTube tutorials.
yeah, all self-taught.
yeah.
So
And then after that, man, we was like, if we're either gonna make this happen or we're not gonna eat.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, that is weird that you cannot hear it because you can always hear it. I think my son has still the Twitch settings on, and I don't know how to.
Tell me
I don't know how to get
about
that
what
one
you
right.
listened in New Orleans. Like, at what point did you become obsessed with rap music? And
very early.
like, what age?
I was like 8.
Right, because it was the first music you listened to, right? That's the boat I'm into. It was like Snoop Dogg and
Actually,
shit.
like I said,
Maybe now?
I guess I kind of got into it through Lil Wayne and like Juvenile, and then he would show me all the other shit like Fifth Ward BB and PNC and all that kind
Like
of shit.
local shit that was hot. But I first got introduced to it from Gangsta's Paradise, Coolio. It's cracking out here,
You
dog.
still cannot hear it?
Okay, yeah, I was
First
huge
yeah,
on that one as a kid
yeah,
too.
my pops bought me that, but they'd only buy me the edited version
Okay, yeah.
at the time.
That's crazy because Coolio at the time, and like now you're looking at me like so silly, but he seemed kind of hard at the time.
Oh man, what?
Anybody wearing a blue flannel with the braids twisted up, you were looking at him like, damn, this fool looks like he
Man.
might kill somebody.
Right.
Yeah, I grew up like super scared of like gang culture because it just seemed so crazy on the other side of the country, you know?
Oh, my bad. Oh.
Smacks.
From an early age, did you feel like accepted in listening to rap music, or did you want to rap right
Bro,
away?
here's the thing. Like I grew up on. They got this place, the West Bank, It's like you cross the river. There's a GNO.
Okay.
You cross the Mississippi River, and it's considered like the West Bank of New Orleans. Where I grew up at, it was mixed. But I mean, white people were the minority.
Right.
So I grew up with pretty much all black friends.
He grew up in the West Bank. I grew up in like
East
close to. I grew up in the East Bank, which is like New Orleans.
Okay.
I grew up like around Fat City, which was like super sketchy.
Right.
Like my neighborhood was like the first kind of good neighborhood. And Fat City was like where all like the drugs and all that
Yeah,
shit.
it's always kind of weird
It's
because
a checkerboard. Like you have like
it's a street away.
bad area, good area.
Right,
Bad area,
yeah.
good
One
area.
street is like really good.
Just take
the
one
next
wrong
street is
turn.
And a lot of people don't understand that because they want to pigeonhole everywhere people live. Like, oh, that's a white area, that's a black area,
Yeah, it's
that's
not
a
how it
good area,
works.
that's a bad area. Yeah, but
It,
it's not like
it
that in
just
most
mixes.
places.
Yeah, it's weird.
not over there.
Like
right
the same
there.
place where it might be like super rich, like literally a block away is like ghetto as fuck.
Do you guys feel like you run into like the stereotypes of people thinking that you're soft or that you come from like a different kind of upbringing because you're white?
They can fuck themselves if they do.
Yeah, we haven't really like
We haven't
ran
really-
into anybody
yeah, I
that's
ran
like,
into, like
you know what I'm
racial
saying?
shit before.
Right.
Half the people, I mean, a lot of people that listen to us probably don't even think we're white.
Actually,
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
gotten that a lot. People will be like, "Oh my god, these guys are white."
Right.
And it's like, why does it fucking matter?
Do you feel like it's not that big a deal to be a white rapper in 2015?
I mean, I get the cliche and shit, but like, I just so happen to be white and rap. Just to tie in, like you said, when we first started listening to Cash Money, did we like look up to them? And yeah, I did. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to be Lil Wayne when I was 7. Like I was like, but I also felt weird in my own skin because I wasn't that. You know,
Right.
and I wasn't from the project. So to kind of come full circle is kind of tight. I hope you guys know this fucking song because it counts as a project.
At what point did you guys meet and did you start?
He's my cousin.
Okay, yeah. People wanted to know if you were really
Here,
cousins.
all right, yeah. Here's that.
My mom
Here's
is
that
his
final
mom.
answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're sisters.
Our mom's from the gutter, like of New Orleans.
Yeah, so like I was born a year before him.
Yeah.
So I mean, from diapers, we've come up together.
And how old are you guys right now?
I'm 26.
But what about from like a music standpoint? Like at what point did you realize like, oh, I'm gonna be rapping with my cousin?
Well, the thing is, I started playing music at like 7.
Okay.
So I never really wanted to try the rap shit because I was always kind of scared to and like what do people think and blah blah blah.
Right.
And he was doing the DJ shit. We actually didn't link up till like literally a year or 2 ago.
Hey. Nice. Oh yeah.
How did Puya find out about you guys? Or how did he start showing up?
Apparently, like I don't know. Apparently, he just liked our music. We found out because he commented on one of our videos, saying like, "This is fire." And
Right.
he said like Puya, and we thought it was just bullshit. We're like, "All right, what the fuck?"
Yeah,
and then I
yeah.
saw the YouTube channel was Buffet Boys, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" something about Suicide Boys, and he did too. He had
So did
tweeted,
Jay.
yeah. So we were like, oh shit. Then he had hit us up and like, yo, I really fuck with your stuff. Like, we want to do a
Nice.
song together, and that's how we did Southside
I
Suicide.
sent them like I
5
wanted.
songs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't want it. I didn't want it to just be like, some track where we had an open verse and it's just like put a
Right.
verse
We
on.
wanted to be fluent
Like
as fuck.
whenever we make music with people, we like truly envision what we can see them on and like try to make a good product.
So how did they go from being one song to being a whole little
Well,
mini tape?
I got that. I got that. I
Alright,
got
go
that.
ahead, go ahead.
I sent him 3 tracks to choose from.
He
And
liked them
he
all.
hit me back instantly and was like, "Let me do all of them." And I'm like, you can't do that, bro. That's like for our tape we're about to drop High Tide and Snake's Nest. And he was like, "Word, okay." And I was like, "Well, pick one." And he picked Southside Suicide. And then from there, he was like, let's do a fucking EP together.
This is so nice. Oh, wow.
When he said that, you were probably like really fucking shocked, right?
I was telling
you
my
already had a
fucking
big ass
dad,
fan
bro.
base.
And
Trying to explain
my
him,
dad's
showing him
like,
pictures of Puyo on
yeah,
Google.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, Dad, by the way,
To be
he
honest-
don't know who the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Max.
Grez was telling me that Puya jammed us the whole time on tour, which is still hard for me to believe.
That's
that like,
crazy, yeah.
I still have a hard time believing that people actually fuck with my music. Cause like for so long in the punk scene, I just got shit on for like 10 years.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Just trying my hardest, and nobody liked it. So now that people like actually fuck with my music, I'm just like, what? Especially like my friends, I'm like, what the fuck? Like this is weird.
Oh. I have to stop it here because this makes me really afraid because my son has a bet with Scrim. Somehow I don't know how he got himself into this mess, but he told Scrim that he want to take him up on a shooting hoops with the basketball, and if he wins, then Scrim has to sample something from Mama, and if he lose, and he loses, of course, because who can beat this guy? And then he'll have his first tat. So I think he did this on purpose, my son, because to him it's a win-win. If he wins, he'll have glory forever, and if he loses, he'll have his first tattoo that he always wanted. So I think I've got um, they they got me. So yeah, he's going to lose, of course. So no sample from Mama yet.
He opened up like this whole audience for us, and like a lot of people found out about us through that one song with Puya.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
So shout out Puya, love you.
Check out Puya's new song, please. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Yeah, it's a win-win. Yes.
My life was shit. I was a heroin addict, been addicted to opiates for 10 years, lost my job, hadn't worked in like 3 years, was hustling just to get scraping up change to get cigarettes and fucking gas.
Mm.
So, like, yeah, we want more and shit, but
We're
without,
also grateful
yeah,
for
without
what we
them,
have.
every time I see them, you know what I'm saying? It's a surreal feeling. It's hard for me to put into words like what my life was and what they have changed it to. Because without them, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck am I? I make music for me, but at the end of the day, it's good to know that there's this many people that fucking feel what I'm talking about.
I want people to feel the way I felt when I heard bands that made me feel a certain way. The feeling I get listening to that band and being like, this is what I want to do. Like, it speaks to me. Like, I love everything about this band. The artwork, the fucking lyrics, the music. Like,
Love
this band
that
is
song.
perfect. Like, how do they do this? That's what I want to do for people. because it makes you feel a certain way. And I don't know. To me, that means more than anything, more than money, more than anything.
Locked in my room, full black balls, tied to noose, no recall, no result. Fuck withdraw, rather shoot up till I fall. Murder on call with the fight now. 20 years and it seems like a
What probably a lot of people want to know is like,
That is such
how
a
did
good
you
song.
develop your aesthetic in terms of musically? Like, you guys have a very unique sound. You guys are dark. The videos are dark. What influenced you to become like that? You
To be
think?
honest, like, alright, I've always been into like depressing ass music. I'm naturally just a depressed person. Like, I don't wake up every day like, oh wow, what a new day. I have to like convince myself like
yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
gonna
a
be that
gimmick,
bad.
man.
And
He
it's not
suffers
a
with
gimmick. People
depression.
think like, oh, fucking edgy, cringy, like gimmicky. Like, no, fuck y'all. Whoever's saying that, like, this is like what I rap about is like the shit that I go through.
Mhm.
And like even before rap, the music I was making was, just emotional shit, like what I was going through, what I'm feeling.
Suicide Boys came about from we were doing solo stuff. Like Adi had a mixtape out called Pluto. We were doing solo stuff, but we're still G59, you know.
We would do like his release would be like in April, then we would work on my stuff the next month, and then we would focus on him next, and then we realized that was kind of
Well,
stupid.
we did some songs together, man.
It
And
was
they were
fine.
just they were real
Smoke a
stronger
Sack is the first song we ever
than
did together.
than when we were apart.
Schönen guten Tag, Tim. Yes, geht mir gut. We're looking at the documentary that was just made. They're old interviews. At that time, they still gave interviews. It's so nice to see some old footage as well. Some background stories. Aww,
I don't know what you consider a friend, but
Peep.
I mean, I didn't
Aww.
like Lil Peep at first. Not on no hater shit. It was just like I kind of stick to myself. I didn't really give a fuck about anyone. And then I met him at the Arizona show with Fat Nick, and he was like very sweet, gentle soul. Like he was just a cool ass dude. No reason
Yeah,
for
yes.
anybody to hate him. Matter of fact, we were doing coke all night and Zans and shit. As bad as that sounds. And
Hmm.
at the end of the night, he gave me his like satanic key for you to take key bumps and shit. Shit like that. I still got it to this day. And then he came out of London, so
Oh.
I'd like to say he was a friend. Not a good friend like Bexy and everybody else, but definitely somebody of some significance in my life.
Hmm. So sad, so sad. That one I did see once. I think it's a clip from one of his solo projects.
I moved up, of course. I mean, you can't get your pills, bro. You got to do something. So
Right.
It's easier,
It's easier to
cheaper,
get, right?
I got that, and I started snorting it, and everything. I'm what you call a function addict. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be able to. I'm not gonna be ducked out, passed out somewhere.
Ignoring calls and shit.
I can function. So we're doing our thing, and I'm doing Ron. I'm snorting it and all that. But it got bad when it got to the point where I had to start shooting it up.
Hmm.
My friend was like, "Dude, you shoot it up, it lasts longer, blah blah blah." So it got to that point, and I mean, shit, man. First time you shoot heroin up, you know what I'm saying? I refer to it as like talking to God.
It's that crazy.
I mean, I can't explain it. Besides, getting a morphine drip at the
Oh,
hospital.
that's
Right.
so
You know what I'm
nice,
saying?
Jack, that you're going to see Brixton. Nice.
Yeah, I started shooting
London.
up, man. It got to the point where I was shooting up like 5 times a day, and I wasn't doing
You
music
have a good
anymore. You know,
fiance.
I was just like, I became a hermit. Like the only time I would leave the house is to go meet my friend by the gas station, buy a gram a day, which was like $200. Have him shoot
Two
me.
hundred a day.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
Have him shoot me up because I couldn't do it myself.
Really?
Oh,
Go home and duck out, and you know, it got to the point where he was like, "Yo, bro, like if you don't quit this shit, we can't. You know, we
I'm
can't
not
do
gonna do
this."
this shit.
Yeah,
So
right.
what do you have to do to help him?
He just really he
I
gave
just,
me my
like,
space and supported me.
Look, the thing that I told him is that I'm never gonna judge you for it. I'm
Yeah.
never gonna like get mad at you for like slipping up. I just don't want you to lie to me.
good one. Love that sample.
You can slip up. I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck, dude, you junkie. I'm never gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna judge you. Everybody does what they do.
And I've lied to him a lot, but it's it. Well,
Well, there was a point
it's
where
hard.
he was lying to me, and then I told him like, look, if you we cross this bridge one more time and you lie to me again, like I straight up been done with Suicide Boys. I'll
Right.
do my own fucking thing. Like that's it. I'm done. I gave you your
It's
chances.
hard though, bro. When you're an addict and you're in that position,
Right.
you know, people say, "Oh, just be upfront with me," but that's very hard.
He
It's
would
very
cry, straight
hard.
up. He would
Yeah,
cry,
it's
like,
very hard.
Because
to be
at one
upfront.
point I was like, well, I'm your fucking cousin. You've known me for life. Why can't you just be honest with me? And he would cry, being like, because even though
I don't want to hurt him.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want
he
to
didn't want
disappoint him.
exactly.
When did you feel like you actually were safe and you weren't going to be doing H anymore?
Well-
He went through like me and his dad kind of made him like sit on the couch and just go through the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just go through the withdrawals and then he got on the Suboxone, which helped a lot.
Okay. So that's like the
Suboxone
it's
is
kinda
like a methadone,
right?
but it's
It's actually-
a newer version, opiate blocker, and it
Just
just
do H, he would not feel it if he was on Suboxone.
right, and it keeps you from feeling like shit. Like all those chemicals that are so unbalanced in your brain now, because of that, it takes away the cravings. You know, just because when you come off of that shit, man, you just feel empty. You feel like
Right.
something's missing. I mean, it's
Yeah.
very hard to describe to someone if they haven't been through it.
You're coming down. That is an awful, awful situation.
My little brother, honestly, shout out my little brother, Slim Goose.
Coochie.
He's a little up and coming producer. He's part of G59. He produced
Ah.
our latest
To
video,
Have,
To
Have
Have or To Have Not. 13 years old.
Oh,
He listens to it. He's a big fan of our music. He understands it. You know, he knows what I'm talking about, where I'm coming from. Maybe because he knows me personally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He knows I'm not this like fucking bad guy that's like this, you know, horrible junkie that'll go and steal from you and all this.
But were
shit.
you at that point where you were a piece of shit?
Yeah,
stealing from
yeah,
people and shit?
absolutely. Like we used to stick people up. We used to rob them and shit like that.
Oh.
Like we post ads on Craigslist. People come by with cash to like
Psych.
buy an iPad or something. You know, they
Just
come
rob
in
'em.
and yeah, we
Hit a
just
lick, hit a lick.
fucking dark the lights out and take what they have. I mean, but most of it,
Because
and
basically,
I think people like us so much, if I may. I mean, not being egotistical, but because they can relate on us, relate
we've
to us
actually-
on such a deep, personal level.
Right,
Because what
right.
we're talking about is like really deep and strong and shit that grabs you, not just in the bottle, popping clubs, or I'm better than you and you ain't shit.
right.
Like,
We
we're
try
on
to-
some like real. So the support has been like people being like, dude, if it wasn't for your music, like I wouldn't have gotten through this day. I wouldn't have gotten through this year. I wouldn't have gotten through this. I
We
wouldn't
used
have
to
gotten
fear
through
that, like, oh shit, what if like somebody actually does kill themselves listening to our music? But we've actually gotten a lot of the exact opposite reaction.
Right.
People saying like, yo, dude, my mom died last week, and y'all dropped that.
It's like,
mixtape,"
damn,
and,
I'm
like,
not alone.
okay, 21.
about?
Remind me.
The suicide thing? Well, all right, we were gonna do like.
Was it my ex or you came up
Well,
with it?
we were doing two separate things, like you said, and we were gonna do like, hey, why don't we do like all these like trill, like screwed up beats and call the EP Trill Clinton, and it would be both of us. And
Like
then
a bunch of Texas sound and shit.
Right.
Then he started making a bunch of horror shit, and we're like, damn, let's do another one on a different tip and call that Black Suede.
Okay.
So we kept coming up with all these little projects, but we were still two separate people. So eventually we just said, fuck it. And he had a song called Suicide, and that song was doing like really good numbers. So we just started calling each other Suicide Boys.
We used to be out locally, like handing out CDs, doing that whole thing, and then it took a lot of trial and error before we realized, like,
That's some bling.
this whole internet rap thing that was going on, and the power of the internet and that SoundCloud.
Nice.
Feeling fresher than the rig was fell all day.
What's with the hair?
It never stops, baby. Call me Obi-Wan Kenobi. Say hi to the camera, guys. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Shake love. The nerve. Oh, it's so sweet.
We would go, just to be completely honest, we'd go and just like follow the max limit of people that we could follow
We've all been
to
there.
get them. You know, yeah. I mean, we started out just like,
Well,
but
it really didn't hit home for me until somebody told me that locally, we were trying to push the local shit. We're like, we'll conquer New Orleans first, then we'll go to Baton Rouge, conquer that, and we'll conquer Louisiana, then we'll do the Southeast and the whole country. But somebody told me that's stupid because locally, that's the last place you're gonna get put on.
Right.
Like people aren't gonna fuck with you locally until like
Until
and
your
it's
shit
true, bro,
online
because
starts
they
to
know
look
you.
good.
And
You
it's
know what
true.
I'm saying? They
To this
know
day,
you.
we don't know in New Orleans if anybody even knows who we are.
The whole like aesthetic thing is like, Adi really does suffer, with depression and shit like that. I mean, I'm a real life junkie. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
you too? You do a lot of pills and shit?
He takes the cake with that shit. I mean,
So you fuck around with it a little bit?
I
Or?
dabble, yeah. I mean, I fuck around.
he's very good at being. He's very.
Well,
good.
see, 'cause
Not
I-
recreationally doing it? Okay.
I mean, everybody slips sometimes, you know what I'm saying, even including myself. You know, sometimes you realize, like, well, shit, I need to chill out on this.
Right.
But I try to check myself first. So
I don't
can
have
help
that
check
off
him.
button.
He doesn't have that off button, so I got to be there for him and, like, support him as
My
well.
frontal lobe is just gone after years.
Like he
of
said, he's been
Really?
doing this for, like, 10 years. So, like, I have to, I helped him get off, I don't know if I can say it.
heroin.
I have to get off the run, so.
Heroin, what was that like? And for how many years did you do that?
Well,
Years.
that was like, okay, after my job had stopped,
He had no reason not to.
I
really.
had tried getting off of like, the Roxys and Oxys and all that shit. And I made it about 20 days. And then, it was another day. I didn't get no sleep. Because, when you go through those withdrawals, bro, you don't get any sleep, man.
Right.
So, I mean, I was like 20 days up, just like going out of my mind. So, it was, I remember that morning, 7 o'clock, I was like, you know what, fuck this. Like, if this is being sober, I don't fucking want it. I don't care for it. And I went out and I got some Roxys, and I was able to do that for a couple weeks, but they started cracking down on pills. I don't know if anybody remembers.
When they fucked up the
FDA,
coating on the oxys?
Yeah, they started fucking around. So I knew
I'm
it
going to
was
sound like a junkie too because I know that.
But I knew everybody was going to start moving to H, and sure enough, that's what started.
Always.
It's cheaper,
Always.
it's
Where I'm
cheaper,
from,
it's stronger.
everybody
Where you
dying. From like Boston area, like in New
Yeah.
Hampshire,
yes,
in New England.
yes.
Yo, just the other day, a kid I walked to school with died of fucking heroin overdose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
all
known
the time.
like literally 20 people like my age that have died of overdosing.
Yeah, I
There's
got a couple
huge heroin
friends that-
problem in
Oh.
New Orleans.
basically, I'm gonna try and I don't know. I guess just talk about the project a little bit. I put the note out earlier, just kind of explaining how it started. Uh, I went to rehab a little over a year ago, and I was in a place where I couldn't do shit for 3 months, and I'm a workaholic, and you know what I'm saying. It's what I am. I like to work a lot. Um, and basically, when I got my own condo, uh, that I was living in by myself, I got like a small recording set up and started making shit from there. Um, just to see if I could even make music, cause it's a scary feeling doing something. I've been a drug addict for half my life. I'm 31 years old. I started doing drugs heavily when I was like 15 years old, and then at 16 it kind of escalated when my grandfather had passed away. Um, he was like another dad to me. So whenever that happened, I kind of went off the deep end, and doing drugs was all I knew how to do to cope with anything, good, bad. If it was good, I wanted to make it better by getting high. If it was bad, I wanted to fucking numb it up and forget about it by getting high. It's all I knew. But I appreciate. So basically, what I'm getting at is it was a big jump getting sober. Getting sober was something I never ever wanted to do. You know, as this shit, whenever me and Ruby started this shit, I was already a drug addict, and as this shit started, as we started finding more success, it didn't cure any of the problems I had, any of the trauma I had. As much as people think like money and shit, and the success and the notoriety will kind of fix your problems, and maybe this goes without saying, but maybe I was naive at the time, and I fucking, I thought it would fix some shit, but it didn't. It kind of just amplified things, and it made it even worse. And then, having the money and the resources to get and do whatever I wanted, um, didn't help either. So I never wanted to get sober. A lot of people tried to step in and get me sober, but one thing I've learned through getting clean is like you can't make someone quit until they're ready to quit. You can do everything in the world, from begging to, I mean, everything. I'm sure you guys know, from begging, you just kind of have to hit a bottom on your own. And in my own way, I hit my own bottom. And even when I went to rehab, I didn't go to rehab trying to do a good, noble deed. Like, I wasn't like, you know what, yeah, I'm fucking up, I need to go get some help. I was actually in a pretty toxic relationship, to where I was just trying to run and just trying to get away. And the only way I could do that legitimately, it's a very complex and complicated story, but the only way I could do that legitimately was, to use the excuse of, I need to go get help, I need to go to rehab. Just get me the fuck out of here. I was just trying to get the fuck out and figure it out later. Um, but and going to rehab, even when I went there, I had no intention of staying sober whatsoever. Um, I thought I was gonna go there for like 2 weeks, dry out, and then be right back to my bullshit. But something happened. The place I went to, I went to Palm Desert. There's a bunch of facilities out there, and the place I went to was really great. The people were really great, and I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like a miracle. It's one of those things that'll make you get a cross tatted on your fucking face, because it's just something happened. Um, but I think a lot of that too was fear of coming back home. I didn't want to come back home. I still didn't know how to deal with the shit that I had going on here, and that kept me out there. But it's kind of a blessing in disguise keeping me out there, because it allowed me the time, to get myself right and shit. But you know, I try not to read the comments, but I'm a fucking human. I do it. You know, you read the good, you gotta read the bad. But for the most part, it's been a lot of love, man. You know, it's been a roller coaster dropping this project with like the emotions and going through shit. You know, before it even dropped yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up and I went on Reddit. Don't ever do that. And I started reading some of the comments from the people that had, you know, already gotten it over there, and some of the people were saying bad shit and whatever. I mean, it's their opinion, but
Hmm.
um, you know, it just made me go from here to like fucking, and I was like, fuck, am I doing the right thing by doing this? Blah blah. You know, just some fear bullshit. One thing about fear, hey, remember this. One thing about fear, fear is not real. That shit ain't real. That shit is an illusion. I just want to say that real quick because getting clean and getting sober, you know, that was a big thing I had to deal with was a lot of fear. But anyway, yeah. So it's been a roller coaster, man. And you know, me and my cousin got in the studio yesterday, so it kind of got my mind off of shit, working on our new project, and and then yeah, man, it was time to release. I was super excited. And just going through the comments, it's been a lot of love. It's been overwhelming, and it makes me feel really good. Um, you know, making over 100 songs. It's you know, it's kind of hard to pick and to tell a story. Like the fucking solo could have been laced with just straight hard sounding shit. I had it. You know, it could have been laced with whatever. But why even make a scrum album at that point? Why not just fucking, you know, make more Suicide Boy shit? And you know, that's kind of the conclusion I came to. And you know, with Ruby and the managers, the same with them. And you know, a lot of those songs, believe me, they're not just in the can forever. You know, there's a plan for everything. Um,
Hmm.
you know, some of those songs that I had that were part of that 100 already came out. You know, with Ruby getting on some of them for "Stop Staring at the Shadows." Some of them are getting worked on right now. You know, Ruby's still putting verses on them and shit, and helping me kind of complete them and make them right. Um, but overall, you know, I read some of the bad shit too, but whatever. It's to be expected, man. Like art's subjective, you know. If you like it, if not, I see you big mad. You big mad. Scrim used auto tune, dude. He used auto tune. Oh my god. Why don't he sound like 2015 Scrim? Why doesn't he sound like he's 25, 24 years old again? Oh my god. That's fuck off. If you don't like it, don't listen, man. But you know, I feel like it's something that can. I feel like it's something that can grow on you. You know, the more you listen to it, I get listen to it for the first time, especially if you're expecting like Suicide Boy shit. I understand as someone that listens to artists myself, and I'm a fan of artists. I understand the shock of like hearing something so different when it does come out. But you know, if you're up to it and you're open to it, you know, just keep giving it a couple listens, and I think you'll come around. Cause true story, my manager Kyle, you know, I was sending him all these songs as I was making them, and he would always bust my balls because they were soft, and you know, he likes all the hard shit and this and that. And long story short, you know, over a period of time of listening to it, it made me feel really good that you know he was talking to me the other day, and he's like, "Bro, this project has really grown on me." And you know, there's a lot of songs on there that he now fucks with that I would have never, you know, guessed him fucking with before. But you know, just a couple little tidbits about the album. You know, I think a lot of people think I'm talking about females the whole time. Um, I am past relationships, girls that I've tried to have a normal relationship with. Um, but a lot of the songs, I talk about drugs as if they were a female to me. Someone that has my heart, someone that I'm in love with. So maybe I'm not gonna say which songs, but maybe go back and have that in your head whenever you listen to it. Um, but you know, I love y'all. I care about y'all, man. I really do. I'm not here to explain myself. I'm just here to kind of give you some just some insight on the album, and you know, I mean, dude, it would take me all day to sit here and to go into detail of what I've been through the past year. Seriously, um, I know I'm kind of giving you a concise version, the cliff notes of it, um, but I just wanted to give you a little something to the album. And I honestly, now that I've done live a couple times, I fucking enjoy talking to y'all on here. It's dope.
I would like
That
to
was
take this
beautiful.
moment to thank all the artists that helped us put this song today, and to thank all of you guys for making this possible today. All these artists such as Cheddar, Joe, Shakewell, Ramirez,
We're all going to see them in March. Isn't that great?
and all them fucking boys from Turnstile. Y'all make some fucking noise!
Aw. Mm. Aw. Mm.
Hey. I'd like to take a second to basically piggyback off of Ruby. I want to thank you guys. Thank all
Wow.
the artists. But I need to say this. I've been saying it every show, and I want you guys to hear it from me, straight from my heart. I think it's pretty self-evident
Oh, I think if
that,
you're 15 and your mom
me
wants
and
to
my
go
cousin
with
were
you,
fucking
I
humans when
went
we
with
going
my
through struggle
son
with a
to a
lot of
lot of
shit.
stuff that
Be
he
it
wasn't
depression,
supposed to when he was
anxiety,
15,
mental
and
health,
he's still grateful for that.
addiction, all kind of shit. And there's a lot of days, where I feel alone. Despite everything that's happened in my life, I feel like I'm not good enough. And let me tell you this. That's a motherfucking lie. Alright? So I want you guys to know, don't ever believe that fucking voice in your head, bro. Don't ever fucking believe that shit. Alright? And I want you guys to know that you guys can do anything. And I'm not just talking about a fucking career. I'm not just talking about chasing your dreams. I'm talking about changing your fucking life. Alright? You guys can do whatever the fuck you want, man. I promise you that. So,
Nice.
I should be dead, but I am not. And a big reason for that is you guys. Alright? So, I just want to let you guys know, again, if y'all ever feel alone, man, and you feel like nobody understands, or nobody's going through what you're going through, please know that you got us for life. Alright? We understand. We get it. And whatever you're going through, I promise you can get through it, man. We fucking love you, and we'll end on this note.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Wow. Almost there. Wedo, wedo, wedo.
People want to know what's up with tattoos. People want to know what the secret meanings are. They think that there's something up with them.
Which tattoos?
I don't. I'm assuming.
Oh, there's a lot.
I've had one question about one of my tattoos, but that's all I've heard.
I've been getting tattoos since I was 16. So like, by the time I was 21, I was pretty much covered from my shoulders down to my feet. I'm probably about to start getting my neck and face done next, but I mean,
What's the
there's
general
really
theme?
there's really no theme, man. It was just like I got G59 tattooed on my wrist. You know, I got
And what's G59 stand for?
Grade
Again?
5 9.
grade 5
Jesus, if you don't know
And
that.
it was just like 10 years ago. You know, it's me and the homies, like a couple big homies of mine. They got this Highway 59, and it was everybody east of Highway 59, east and south of Highway 59. You know, it was like this grade 5 9 click, and it turned into something, but like on some street shit at first, you know.
We just developed into our own thing.
Yeah, and we just like kind of took it, and one of my big homies is serving a pretty long time, you know, for some shit he did. I can't, yeah, but
murder.
I can't really.
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah. But you know, we kind of took it and ran it with the
Thanks,
beat
Skype.
and shit, man.
And we adapted the whole
But
grade
still,
5.
if you interview them and you read something about them and you'll ask, what is G59? That is kind of weird.
Gray kind of evolved like this whole like, I guess depressing tone too as well. You know? Like gray is neither, because gray is kind of like a contextual thing. It's never like this is wrong, this is right. It always depends on the context.
That's the representation of things not being black and white.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, best one. Oh, Tim, you're going to lose so bad. For the ones who just hopped in, my son challenged Scrim on a hoop basketball challenge, and if he wins, Mama gets a sample on one of the Suicide Boy songs, and if he loses, and he'll lose, he'll get his first tat. So I think my son did this on purpose because he knows he's going to lose from Scrim, and then Scrim can decide on his tat. Win-win for Tim. Not too keen on that, but yeah, I think that's going to happen in March. Can y'all I'm just looking at it and imagining myself in between that in March. I still cannot picture that. Can you picture me standing there in March? That is unbelievable. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, neighbors. Aww, that is beautiful. Look at the crowd. I'm not sure about that. I have that too.
I thought somebody come from behind me. I got really worried for a second. This is my girlfriend.
Oh.
Florida man steals golf cart. Oh, say, that's say Quattro. To say. Robin. He ain't never told a lie. Never told a damn lie in my life. Sorry.
Aw. Oh, it's a husky. That's so nice. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a dad. Yeah. I'm a dad. Look, look. I called Biden. I said, I'm zip lining from the end zone to the stage, bro.
He said no. I think this is the part of Max. I already seen this one. Ah, there it is. That's my favorite. Look at this. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Wow. It was long. And I do hope that the neighbors will forgive me because I had to put it on speaker. And it was kind of loud here for you to hear. So let me get chat back. Who's still here? Who is the diehard that stayed with Mama? I'm so glad that they ended with my favorite, A Thousand Blondes. I'm looking so forward to see that live and with all the lights in the audience. That is amazing. That's amazing. I hopefully will be able to buy me a small camera before I go there in March because I really want to capture that. I would love to see that. I'm here, but I came here like 10 minutes ago. Oh, see, how do I pronounce that? CGI? I don't know how to pronounce that. Um, so it look who's still here. Of course, I do believe that some of you may have left, and I can understand if you already saw it or if you're not into the Suicide Boys. But it's Sunday. It's Sue Sunday on our channel. My son is on a ski trip. He needed to go. It's a scholar thing, and so I said, well, since you're away, I'm just gonna have some fun. I'm going to go live because I didn't know what to react to. And Chris, oh, you're Chris. Oh, hi, Chris. How you doing? I would love to record the whole show, but also scream all the lyrics I know. That's why I'm going to at least two shows. Kype or Kippa. I don't know how to pronounce that one. But yeah, I'm going to Amsterdam to the show, and I think about going to Cologne because I love Cologne and it's a very nice city. But I would love to go to Berlin as well, so I'm still not decided on the second one. I did great. Yeah, you did good, Mama. You did good. A Mama vlog. Yeah, actually, I made well, this is our joint channel. This is my son's. My son has some second channels as well. He's going to do some amazing stuff there, and I do have a second channel where I do reactions and I go into the lyrics and mental health, but I also put up TaunT Talk, and over there I'm going to vlog the whole way um, to the concerts. I will try to get some behind the scenes vlogs for you. We're going to London to see Joji. I'm going to vlog that as well. My son and I never have been to London, so that's going to be a very nice trip to vlog. And I'm not ready yet, but I will do some vlogs at the gym because I need to get fit. We'll talk about that in Twitch. I'm turning to Twitch, and Olaf is just putting my Twitch in there. And you all be just nice and follow me there because I need 100 followers and a lot of hours streaming to become a partner, and then we can have some fun there again. So that will be nice. And then I do have a cup of coffee. So if buy me a coffee, that is a page where you can support me. You can buy me a coffee there, and you can support my bucket list because I have some places I really would like to go. I'm saving up for my own gear. We're sharing the computer here, so we're fighting for it all the time. And what you can do if you're like a beginning artist, if you have your own music and you want to get like 10 seconds promo in our reactions over here at their main channel, it's over 50k followers and a lot of nice reactions. We'll give you 10 seconds. You can buy that. And if you want a really reaction to the whole video, if you have like a whole song you want me to react to, it's on Buy Me a Coffee. Heka, bro? You calling me bro? Really? Heka, you do? You cannot do that. Where did my message go? Where did your message go? Still here. Tim Ross, still here. Lurking, playing games with you in the background. Oh, I've been told that I should make like sleeping videos, or because actually there is one fan that always listens to my reactions on my own channel. When he cannot sleep, he'll put it on, and I'll make him go to sleep, which I'm still not sure is a compliment or not. But he says my voice is very soothing and that he can really sleep if he has anxiety. He puts on one of Mama's videos and he'll sleep. That is kind of funny though. Good night, Mama. Are you going to sleep? I don't know what time it is where you're at. Hello, la. Oh, that is a very nice la Lisa. Oh, are you a Blackpink fan or a Lisa fan? He's right. Your voice is really chill and relaxing. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. So, are there any new people here? Because in the beginning we talked about the concert, and I really would love to know. We all like Great Family right now, so we need to support the guys. It's not sold out everywhere, and I would love for them to have sold out concerts all over Europe. So if you're not bought a ticket, just get a whole group, go together, and if you go to Amsterdam, I'm going to see you. Say hi if you see me, and it's more likely that you will recognize me, the old mama, than I would recognize you because I haven't seen you. Yeah, I'm going to the Suicide Boys concert in March. Go to the G59 website and you'll find all the concerts there, or the Suicide Boys, and they're all over Europe, so you cannot miss them. No, you're not too late to buy a ticket. There's still tickets in Amsterdam. Only Manchester was sold out, and they got a second one there too. I just messaged my mom if she wants to call in sick. Why? And some of my friends, if they want to go with me. You're doing fine, Chris. That is the way to go. That's the way to go. So if you're going to Amsterdam, just make sure I let Mama know, and I'll say hi. Personally, I will go to the Paris. Ah, bonjour. Oh, that would be nice. Paris is very nice too. Ah, they have a song called Paris. No, Chris, over here it's all English. I have to do it as well. because most of the people here are not from the Netherlands. So, and it's good for your language if you do that. Actually, that's okay, Chris. But actually, my son, I think he speaks very well English, American actually, and that is mainly because of his gaming experience when he was young, and everybody was against it, and everybody said to me, "You have to let him stop. It's not okay for a boy of 15 or 14 to play CSGO." And I always thought, well, um, you may consider it violent, but I think it's way more violent to go out in the streets and get in trouble there. And I think his English is very good because of it. And also, he can type like a madman, even faster than I even ever can. I didn't even realize you were not English. No, I'm not. I'm not. And normally, Lil Clubby. Um, I greet everybody in their own language if they're here. But we did have some Czech here today. I cannot do that, but I can almost say hi in every language. I'm learning, I'm trying, and I would love to see a few of you at the concerts. And who's going to Germany actually? Are there people here that will go to Cologne or maybe to Berlin? I would love to know that. And if I do get some money in, I might go to Budapest. I would love to go to Hungary. That would be amazing if I can make that one. I was watching Outlast gameplay when I was like 7, so my parents didn't even care. Whatever. Well, I have to say that I do have a lot of family that the parents don't even know what their son or daughter is getting themselves into. And I always had this situation with my son that, well, it's like Ruby said to Scrim. It's okay sometimes if you screw up, but you always have to be honest and not lie about it. And my son takes that very far. He's oversharing a lot of times, so sometimes I have to say, "Okay, Tim, I do understand that you think that you have to tell me everything, but this is maybe something you just want to discuss with your boys and not with me." Oversharing, but I rather have him oversharing than keeping secrets. So yeah, we'll find. But I think that there's a lot of parents not knowing what their children look at, not knowing what their children listen to, not knowing that they may suffer from depression or anxiety, that they're not okay. And I do wish that parents and children would be more open to each other. And it's not like we're having the best over here. Of course, we do have trouble ourselves too, but we do share, we do communicate, and we always find a way to be okay after that. Yeah, he does. He shares everything, and yeah, I'm almost oversharing here as well, but I'm not going to do that. I have to respect his privacy. If he wants to share with you, that's okay, but I'm not gonna overshare that. Yeah, I mean, these days, how you gonna monetize your child? Um, well, I think if you're open, you don't have to, because if you trust each other and if you're really sure that your son or daughter can tell you anything. I always said when my son was very little, I always said, well, if you've done something that's not okay and you tell me, of course you'll be in trouble. But if you did something and you don't tell me, you're going to be in twice as much trouble. And that made him so scared that he always told me what he's done. And one day he told me something, and then afterward he would say, "Well, since I told you, I was honest, so I won't get in trouble, won't I?" So I said, "Yeah, yeah, well, it has, um, of course you will, but not as much, um, because if you wouldn't have told me, then you would be in really, really trouble." So yeah, it works for us. It works for us. So who's still in chat? And I think Olaf already put my Twitch account here. And like I said, YouTube, this will be maybe the last stream from me here on YouTube. Also on my own channel, I won't go back into the live streaming because on my own channel we talk a lot about drugs and mental health and everything, and I get blocked every time because I am Dutch and I'm saying everything I think, and YouTube does not like that very much, so I get blocked. And also, we don't have the perks here that the American streamers have. They have memberships, they have all kinds of fun stuff on YouTube. We don't. So that's why I'm going back to Twitch. My son has a channel and I streamed on his channel, but now I want to have my own too so I can go more into the mental health. But also, I love playing and chatting, but also playing like marbles and phasmophobia. And maybe there are some games you can teach me how to play them because it's very relaxing. And their moms sitting down at the television watching series, and this mom rather goes up into the attic and talk to young people, help them with anxiety and depression, talk about some music. I have a very bright and broad um, range of music that I like. I never would have thought that I would like the Suicide Boys. If my son would have asked me 3 years ago, I think they were Wuha in 2019 or maybe 2017, a long time ago. Um, if he would have asked me then, would you go, Mom? I would say, hell no. But now I'm going to Amsterdam and actually finding a second show to go to because, like one of you said, uh, one show you really want to pour your heart out and experience the whole thing to the fullest. And then I want to have a show where I get to vlog and film something and make some nice pictures for later on. So yeah, that is something I could have never imagined me doing. But I like classical music as well, and I do love jazz, blues, country, metal. I'm on a metal journey on my own channel, which I love too. I'm into Rammstein at the moment, and Disturbed was, oh, that was amazing, and Nightwish. There's so much music to discover. So if people ask me what is your genre, what music do you like, I always said my genre is good music. I just love good music. I don't know why you. Yeah, I don't know either why YouTube is doing this, and I find it even on Instagram. We Dutchies do have um, not all the perks that you have because if you're like in chat, everybody that I know can reply on a message. We cannot do that. So if we reply, you have to guess to which question we are replying to. But if somebody from Russia or the Ukraine or America or Germany or no, Germany, I don't know. Maybe Germany has the same as we. I don't know. But all the other ones, they can reply on my question. So the question and the answer are together. But we cannot do that. And that's the same with YouTube. Everybody has this very nice perks and memberships and funny stuff and all the extra and the stickers. And I think we do have super chat, but that's it. And also if you do a super chat, 30% will go to YouTube. So I thought, well, we might as well go back to Twitch then, and we can make some nice cards and jump scare cards and funny cards, and we can do stuff there. I'm just gonna try it, and if it doesn't work, well, at least I learned from it. I built my own channel. I built my own. Well, not this one. This one did my son did, but I have my own second channel on YouTube. I built the overlay, everything myself, and I think it's so fun that even old mama can learn how to do everything herself. I'm recording myself now. I'm editing. I'm making the thumbnails. Actually, most of the thumbnails over here are made by me. So that's funny too. In the beginning, my son would never let me make them, and now he asked me if I can make them. So that is very nice and very, um, yeah, humbling that I get to do that. I'm honored that I can do that, and I love learning. I love learning. Well, it's been 2 hours with a whole hour of documentary, so I think it's almost time to go. So for the last time, I'm just gonna say it now. This was, I think, the last live Suicide Sunday. Of course, next week there will be a normal Suicide Sunday with my son, reaction to some music. I do hope that Scrim will drop some personal stuff, or maybe that there's some new lyric videos that will be amazing. Um, I will be going to the concert, Suicide Boys concert in Amsterdam, maybe Cologne. Let me know if you're going. Oh, thank you, Olaf, and thank you for being my mod always. You're something I can really rely on. Auf Wiedersehen, Tim, und schönen guten Abend. Schön, dass du da warst. And your name is Cologne in Spanish. Hola, ¿qué tal? I love Spain. I'm going to be on Twitch. Olaf already put the Twitch here in the in chat. My son will be on Twitch. We both have second channels here on the YouTube, and I actually have a third channel on which I'm going to vlog the whole experience to the Suicide Boys and Joji in London. Let's not forget that. That's going to be amazing too. And I'm wondering, I really want to go to see the weekend. He's coming to the Netherlands as well. And if by some miracle I win the lottery, my biggest wish was already for years to go to Coachella one day. Coachella, look it up. That is the greatest festival. It's in the desert near LA. It's some place you really want to go just once in a lifetime. And now the boys are performing there actually in the same weekend that Blackpink is. So it's going to be an amazing weekend. And if by some miracle I will win the lottery, I will go there, and that will be definitely worth vlogging. And we do have to pronounce Cologne, Köln, what it's, or pronounce Cologne. Oh, I don't, oh, Raid, I'm sorry, I did not get that. How do you write it in Spanish? I would love to see that. And I do have a buy me a coffee page, and that is like a Patreon, but I think it's better. You don't need to have the whole membership. You can buy me a coffee on a regular base, but you also can buy me just like one coffee, period. Or you can buy 10 seconds of your song that you made, or maybe a beat that you want to promote, 10 seconds on our channel in a regular reaction. Or you can buy a full reaction from Mama, but that's going to be on the Buy Me a Coffee page. Just go there, look at all the flavors and all the extras. Actually, I already sold 5 reactions over there. That is kind of amazing. I never thought I would. And a cameo. I already sold a cameo. I gave one away too. Faz, actually, I don't know if you're still here, Faz, but you got the honor of my first cameo ever. I even sang happy birthday to him. Cringe as hell, but I did it. So, and that was kind of funny too. So just go there, buymeacoffee.com / MommaTaunT. Go to my channel and please be a dear and go to the Twitch and follow me there. That won't cost you anything. It's the same like subbing to my second channel. It won't cost you anything. It won't even cost you coffee, but it will help me a lot. It will help me in my algorithm. And on Twitch, it will help me because I need 100 followers there to become a partner. And I'm already a partner on YouTube, but that didn't get me anywhere. I'm not monetized, but on Twitch, I can have some fun. So please just go to Twitch and just follow there. You don't even have to subscribe, just follow. A follow is for free. Of course, later on you can sub, but I don't even know that if you can right now. But just give me a follow there, okay? And thank you all for being here. Actually, oh, I was losing people in chat and now I'm gaining people in chat. That is so nice. Will do. Nyla, that is so nice of you. Thank you. And I would love to see you on Twitch. I'm going to try this week to go live. I have to figure out a lot, so I hope, Olaf, that you'll be around sometimes because there's a lot of things to do there with the stream elements to make it fun. And I have to figure out how to play the games because normally I did it on this side of the computer, which is Tim's, and he has a platform where you can play Phasmophobia and everything. So I need to figure out where to get that. Then I will call Valley, and I don't know if y'all follow Valley on YouTube, but him and I still have a challenge that we're going to play Phasmophobia together. So that will be nice. And yeah, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch. Yeah, I will. Just playing some games, some chatting, but also I will once a week I will do some mental health talks, exercises. I did some meditations in the past, which were everybody was glad with them, and it won't cost you anything. So that's the thing. That's why I wanted to go to Twitch, because you can follow me there. I don't get blocked. The stream will be gone afterwards. I'm not going to save them, so everything you say will not stay there. So you'll be safe. And at this moment, they're building me a Discord, which I'm so grateful for that somebody is doing that for me. Olaf will help me there too. Flynn is doing that right now, and in the Discord, we'll have some private sections where you can only go for mental health, for help, for meditations, but also for the Twitch and everything. So it's going to be like a little MommaTaunT Imperium, and I'm I'm so grateful for that. I could never ever imagined me sitting here talking to y'all, streaming, helping people in my spare time. It's been so rewarding. There's a lot of Grey 59 people that trust me enough. I have daily talks with them, just daily check-ins, really fast. How are you doing? And they can talk to me, and I hear so often that they talk to me because they cannot talk to their own mom, or they have lost their mom, or they live with their grandparents and they really miss someone to talk to. And then it's always nice that you can talk to this mama. I can always listen to you. I'm not judgmental. I won't judge. You can tell me anything. And I would love to have a little TaunT family in my Discord. So hopefully, if it's ready, just follow me on Instagram so you'll know when it's ready. I do have a Twitter too. And I would thank you for this great evening. And I love to see you at one of the concerts. And if not, on Twitch, in the Discord, or on Instagram, just find me. So, bye bye. Tilshet, you're stoked. Yeah, I'm stoked too. And Nyla, I'd love to see you there too. I'm amazed that there are still so many people here, but we're really going to end this right now. I have to go downstairs, pat the dogs, and hopefully I will see you on Twitch. Bye bye, and be nice.